I took Valkyrae on a date. Dish or dare? I haven't gotten to see this yet, chat.
Why are you pissed at me? The fuck is like, you never want to talk to an officer high. I'm trying to think which ones we could talk about on camera.
Who is someone you secretly can't stand?
Girl.
Welcome, dear viewer, to the first episode of my new series,
It's Lily for me.
where I bring on a special guest and I make them choose between a difficult dare or a disturbing dish. Would they rather tell me which creator they think is a snake or eat a literal snake? Let's find out. I'm Poki, and this is Dish or Dare.
On a side note, by the way, chat, the meta for truth or dare, you have to understand the meta for truth or dare. If you ever say dare, technically dare encompasses truth, because you guys, everyone knows, you guys like, I dare you to tell me the truth about, you know what I mean? So, but also real ones always pick dare.
Today's special guest is not only the first female streamer to hit 100 million views on YouTube, but she's also the person who taught me how to put a tampon in. Please welcome my dear friend, Valkyrae. What an intro. Welcome! Woo!
Pause. How do you put a tampon in, chat? Do you just, I thought you just kind of like, okay, so you first of all, you activate the tracking device, right? That's number one. Okay. Then you have to arm the thermonuclear detonator that's usually attached to it, right? And once armed, then you put it in, right? You just throw it up, right? Turn on closed captioning, say less.
Way too good. I'm taking you out on a little date.
I know it was gonna be so fancy. You got a whole production and everything. I did.
This actually does look
put in
great.
a tampon.
Well, do you know what you're here for today?
Oh God, I'm scared. I'm actually so scared.
I want to say don't be scared, but also maybe be like a little bit scared.
Okay, okay.
So the series is going to be called Dish or Dare, and basically I'll be making you choose between
The set is amazing.
doing a dare or eating a dish. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Mark, come on in.
What's up, Mark? Oh, Mark?
Hello there.
Oh.
I should let you know that this
Role
particular
play.
entree will be excellent. Yes, indeed. Here we are. Century eggs.
Okay, but
These are,
some
of
people
course,
love these.
fermented, you see?
Yes,
very
Some people love this
like
shit,
many of
actually.
my friends.
Oh, God.
Please, yes, bon appetit. Bon appetit.
Oh, thank you.
Merci.
Thanks,
Very
Mark.
good, very good.
It's
Snake
very
chest is crazy.
potent.
But eggs are one of my favorite things.
I love eggs.
And don't worry, we're starting off a little easier.
Yeah, this isn't bad. I've been curious about trying this. It just looks so violent.
The choice is yours.
Oh.
Any question you don't want to answer, we will have to take a bite.
Okay.
You don't want to torture me, do you?
No, but I feel like you want to torture me. So,
Well, let's see. Who was your first internet crush?
internet crush?
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, my first ever crush that I had on a real person, Orlando Bloom from Lord of the Rings. That's when I like found my sexuality.
Yeah, you know what? I am straight. Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom, but only in Lord of the Rings.
I think here's what I've learned. Okay, you were either an Orlando Bloom girly. Like here's where like there's like Orlando Bloom girlies, or there's Aragorn Aragorn girlies. Okay, and here's the problem. I like the girls that like Aragorn, but I myself am Orlando Bloom coded. That's the problem. That's my biggest issue in life.
And then Geralt of Rivia. Have you watched The Witcher?
yes!
Yeah. Henry Cavill, but only in The Witcher. And then I realized, like, am I just into video game type characters? Yeah.
Well, now that's interesting because I feel like she's swap. Like that's like a swap. Because I would say Henry Cavill as the Witcher is more Aragorn coded.
Yes, my first real like crush, Link from Legend of Zelda, also in a video game.
Elves.
No,
and
T.
men with
Zelda.
white hair, I guess.
Zelda was my first crush.
I'm good. Okay. Let's start off easy. Okay.
Oh, also Yuna and Riku from Final Fantasy X.
Okay, good.
What's a huge red flag in a guy that you ignored anyway? She goes, which one?
When I fall in love with someone, I just got rose-colored glasses.
And they're glued on.
Chat, what are the
right?
biggest red flags you've
fix
ignored?
them. Not anymore. This is how I used to be. It was real bad. I've had guys like cheat on me and they apologize to me and I'm like, oh, they said sorry.
Was I there for that one?
No, this is before streaming.
Oh.
This is maybe even after streaming. Wait, you were there. You were there.
I was there.
She was there for a whole era. I feel like I was just a broken record about all these issues, and then I'm like, next day, like, oh, everything's fine.
No,
it was
you weren't
not
a broken
fine.
record because look at us now. We learned.
We learned. Actually,
We're stronger and better, and we don't fix them anymore.
No,
We're stronger.
No more
We're better. We're faster.
Okay, last in this round. If you don't answer it, we don't even have to touch these.
Oh, so okay, and then we're gonna swap a dish.
Yep. If you could make one rumor about you disappear forever, what would it be?
Oh, yes, I have one.
on top of my wall.
People think that when thing happened, they think that I intentionally was trying to sell snake oil, but obviously I had no idea. It was not my intention. So that's like the big
Oh, the reflect thing? I thought everyone kind of knew this. Like I mean, again, I know Ray got clowned on for it, but it was like she partnered with a company that probably told her about, like, she probably just didn't know that it was that the blue. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If someone came to me and told me about like blue light and like you know what I mean? It's like one of those things that like that literally is how snake oil salesmen work. I feel like it's not unreasonable that as a creator, especially because I think it was one of the first times where this has really happened as a creator. It wasn't it wasn't like some crypto thing. It was like, hey, like, yeah, this is skincare, and like we're actually trying to stop like some of the skin problems caused by blue light, right? Like you might like I could totally buy into that. Like, oh, I see why you want to work with me, and maybe not do your research on it. I think now everyone does their research, but I think Ray got unjustly clowned on for that.
up the first one of like my career, and I see it to this day. Like people in comments will be like, isn't that the girl that was trying to sell snake oil? Or I'm like, no, man. Sometimes people will just like only remember your L's.
The three mistakes you might have made in like 11 years, which of course everyone will make mistakes at some point, right?
Yeah.
But that says more about them than you. Okay?
I feel like this is why.
Listen, chat, I think it's fine if creators fuck up and do dumb shit. As long as they apologize for it, like we're just just people, you know, like whatever. I will say that, but I say that I'm a very forgiving person. I say that on a spectrum though. There's like some stuff where I'm pretty shocked that some creators still go on despite the stuff they've done, you know, or like still have not, despite some of that stuff. Yeah, blue light lotion is like the least offensive thing a streamer. It's not like, it's also like, it was probably still lotion. Like it probably still mostly worked. Like it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like it was going to harm you, you know?
I always been to her because she.
Creators are still human. They may be held to some higher standard because they're in the public eye, but that's not, I think it's okay to hold them to a higher standard. I guess here's my issue is that there are creators who have a public image of themselves that presents a very high standard of themselves, and they cultivate a community of people who assume that the creator is authentically like that, when in reality, they are not like that at all. And they have done some heinous shit. And those are the creators that it's like, anyways, you'll hear more about that in a few months.
She knows.
Are you ready with the life coach therapist vibes?
I feel you, girl.
Yes, the next round here, from the land of Caesar, Cacio de Larve. Look at that. Yes, indeed.
What are those?
Bug babies. The more that you eat, the less of them there are. Delicious.
Oh my God!
Yes. Oh, high in protein, I'm sure. Yes, yes. Well,
I feel like
there
this
you
one
are.
sounds real.
They look is crazy.
I feel like this one sounds really and looks really gross, but probably tastes fine.
Like a dried up finger.
Like from jiu-jitsu.
No, if they're properly cooked, this is probably tastes fine.
So strong, girl. Let's go. Let's find out if you'll even need to take a bite. Have you ever pretended to like a video game you really didn't like?
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like there's one that's coming to mind.
First one that came to mind is Plate Up. I mean, I hate Plate Up.
You hate Plate Up?
Hate
Plate
it.
Up is just a good
Oh, I
deal.
think we knew
It's
that.
stressful.
Oh my god, just don't let it spread to the grease.
And running a business in that short month, The Sims, please don't hate me. I know there's like
The Sims?
I just
Okay, that's
can't
an L take.
live a life in a life in a life. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
Ray, you're losing
I
aura
also
from these answers.
I can't decorate. But
She
mostly,
hates teamwork and living life.
No, I like teamwork in
But
sugar
Plate Up was
games.
fair. The
But
Sims is
cooking is
crazy.
too stressful for you, but you can shoot a guy?
Yeah, pretty much. I realized the games, like sometimes I'll just say yes to stuff when like our friends want to play.
Of course.
So, you know, Plate Up was one of those things where Myung's like, oh my God, let's play Plate Up. I love Plate Up. And I'm like,
I was gonna say, I know you say yes for Mia.
yeah, but yeah, those two games I just can't get into. I'm gonna get cooked. Okay, okay, number 2.
You're good. You're allowed to have opinions.
I'm allowed to have opinions, thank you.
Next question.
Oh God.
What's the biggest paycheck you've ever gotten from a single deal as a streamer, and what was it for?
I had a feeling that there was gonna be like money-related questions with sponsors.
And we want to be good clients?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
do we
yeah.
want to be naughty clients?
Yeah. Now that the contract's over, I can tell everybody what I know.
Okay, and I'm not trying to call out Ray for this, but I also want like this, and bless Ray, she's actually I think pretty transparent and honest with her money and stuff like that. But I will say, chat, I think in like 90% of the time when questions are asked of streamers about money, I feel like it's less that they don't want to answer because they don't want to like reveal details about a client. It's more that they don't want to answer so that their viewers see how different their lives are and like just that unrelatability of the amount of money they make. So, I mean, like, chat, I will tell you, I have for a like single, like me, a streamer of my size, for a single sponsored event, not even talking like a long-term month-to-month sponsor, for a single sponsored event, I've made $70,000. So you could think you could take that with what you want, but like imagine a streamer of my size has made 70K off of a. Now, granted, this was like during the peak of GTA meta, so my viewership, you know, sponsors always like right now I'm in a chilling era. We're chilled, low money sponsors. But when the next GTA server comes back, or when GTA 6 comes around, sponsor money goes crazy.
Well, I would have to say probably my 3 YouTube contracts are probably the biggest, but
Makes sense.
I obviously can't disclose how much. I mean, maybe in the future when I do a tell-all.
I will be
Before
waiting
I
for that
die?
book. I'll be at the book
Dude.
signing. I'll be pre-ordering.
Yes.
I wonder if she can't. Now that honestly, Ray might not be able to. That might be a like she is. I think that one I will believe Ray, and that she actually probably can't disclose that. I think YouTube has probably said she can't disclose that.
What I've experienced, what I've seen.
I completely agree. It's honestly one of the main reasons that I journal. I save all my journals for the last however many years.
Oh
I'm like,
my-
someday the tell-all is gonna be so good.
That's such a good idea, journaling.
Girl, I'll look back at my past journals, I'm like, oh, I forget it was that bad, or like that crazy. So I recommend, write it down.
Honestly, that's so true, but I'm such a terrible journalist because I'm the type of person, I did the same thing with Duolingo. When I have a streak, if I miss the streak, I
did
just
the
quit.
same thing. I guess I'll never learn Spanish.
I guess we also have to take a bite of this food. Because I can't disclose.
Actually, out of everything, at least this one has like cheese and pepper and pasta, right?
This might ruin cheese for me, I'm not gonna lie.
I think this
might
one's
actually
doable to
ruin
eat.
cheese for me.
We can do it.
Wait, okay, so how many maggots are you going to? Just
You gotta
one?
get
Can we
at least one.
Okay, we can do one, maybe.
Oh my God, this is wrong.
I can hear things. I can hear
The crinkle.
I did go to
I'm gonna be so honest. I think this one like conceptually sounds really bad, but my take is they're gonna eat it and they're gonna be like, that was actually really tasty. Like it just looks like a chicken parmesan, but instead of chicken is the protein, it's maggots.
the gym today. I need the
Look at the
protein.
protein.
Wow, really? Yum. Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, but the texture's also mixed in with the pasta.
The way I feel it in my mouth with its little crevices. Oh my God.
Oh, okay,
Bro,
maybe.
let's do this every day. I'm a bird. I'm a fucking bird, bro. I'm a fucking bird, bro. I'm a fucking bird, bro.
I
wanna fly away.
That's the first time in my life that I've barely chewed pasta. I just swallowed all the noodles.
I feel like it's in my teeth. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm being dramatic. I'm fine. I'm so fine.
Are you ready for the last question?
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, honestly,
What's the meanest thing you've ever done?
Oh, I can answer this one.
Oh,
Well, because there is one really mean thing that I ever really did that was really, really mean. But I was
Stand
a
up.
kid. I had a childhood friend. My mom was friends with.
Ooh, you know what they should have done? What's the meanest thing you've ever done as an adult? Ooh, because I mean, we've all done mean things as kids, and we kind of excuse it. I'm trying to
this
remember like what
lady
mean thing
who
I've
had
done
kids,
as an
and
adult.
it was her older daughter that she had. She was like 2 years older than me. We got in a really big fight, and I yelled at her, "At least I'm not adopted." And
Oh, that is
she
pretty
looked at me.
bad.
She was like, "What do you mean adopted?" She didn't know, and that's how she found out. Was me yelling at her. Also, there's nothing wrong with being adopted. It was truly
see, right?
such
That
a
was pretty
horrible thing
good.
that I did. I was like 10.
as sad and tragic as it is, it's also kind of funny that you didn't even know that she didn't know.
No, I was just mean and angry, and I just blurted it out.
Oh.
Okay.
I would love to hear this question though, chat, for meanest thing you've ever done, like as an adult. Have you guys ever done something that was truly like mean or heinous as an adult?
Yeah, but think about it. For me to be like, what's the meanest thing you've ever done, and you have to go back that many years, I think you're in the clear.
I try to be a good human. I really try.
We all make mistakes, especially when we're young and angry. Okay, don't hold it against her. And we love
Let's
adopting
Hot.
people.
Learn. Nothing wrong with being adopted.
Well, I think you can feel a little bit better because we're done this round.
I feel great.
Yay! Mark, take it away. What do you have here for us now?
Well, this is a pearl of a dish. Clam shooter and hot dog water. Yummy.
Oh
I think he was
God.
looking around the kitchen to find what he could and just threw it all in the glass. Yes, well, enjoy.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, that's
Thank you
actually
so much.
foul.
Don't smell that. You know what?
Nah, that's
Do
foul.
smell that. Do smell that.
Oh, that's hot dog water. That's actual hot dog water.
crazy. This is gonna be
Wait,
so
do we have to chug it?
I was like, oh, a clam shooter. Okay, well, what's the like, you know, maybe there it's like clam shooter and vodka. I think there's some weird drink people do. I was like, oh, maybe that's like a clam shooter and a hot dog water. That's
I would
awful.
say we gotta take a good sip, maybe have a little piece of that at the bottom. All right. Have you ever gotten jealous of another creator's success? Why?
Yes, I have. It's more so with being in the space and like aging and seeing like a new generation of streamers come in
don't
and like
think I have.
knowing what I know now, I wish I could go back and do things like differently. And it's kind of like the shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff. But I think that's just
But I've been jealous of other people's success, like overall, not like as creators, but definitely when I was like working as a game dev, I was jealous of other game dev success. Did I just mute this? I'm dumb.
years now of doing this, and I'm 33 now, and it's like, wow. And I just see like more and more comments of people like addressing my age. It's like, bro, like how about just focus on like the content?
Pause.
People act like
Pause.
30, you're like decrepit.
Listen, you've created a
are
legacy, a
decrepit.
decade-long career. You can't have a decade-long successful career at 8 years old, okay? There are
Yeah,
things you've
that is
achieved that people can't achieve by like 22, 23.
I know.
And honestly, whenever you see a new generation of creators, or imagine even idols, they probably feel the same thing with like future generations of idols. Things sometimes get better in a lot of ways, and you're like, damn, I wish I could have enjoyed XYZ things. Like that's gonna happen no matter when you start.
So for me personally, like when I came out the womb, like video games were like there, right? I came out gaming, and why would I just ever stop kind of thing? And like, it's so weird being told like, oh, aren't you like a grown woman? What are you doing? I was like, well, this is my form of entertainment. It's been like this for many, many
gonna be a
years.
hobby
Like, why would I stop? Like, am I just supposed to quit my career and go do like a 9-to-5, which I've done real jobs, by the way, okay? But let me remind
We sure
everybody,
have.
I've been a waitress,
Tell
I worked
'em.
at GameStop, I
Tell
worked
'em.
at a bank,
Tell 'em.
I worked at a car wash
Tell 'em.
for 4 years
Tell
or
'em.
so. But yeah,
You deserve everything you have, and we're so grateful for the job that we have now. And
Okay, talk
we're
your
gonna
shit,
be
right?
80 years old in rocking chairs playing mobile games side by side.
I know, when GTA 6 comes out.
On our rocking chairs, okay?
Or maybe 7 in like 40 years.
This one's interesting.
Oh God. Anything to not eat this, anything to not eat this.
Have you ever felt the need to succumb to appeasing your chat or audience when you don't agree with the consensus or sentiment that they're?
All the fucking time, chat. All the time. I lie to you guys all the time. Not lie to you guys, but like I will tone my words or my takes on certain things all the time to not deal. But sometimes it's not to deal with it's not because of you guys, like my chat. It's because I don't want to get like clipped. Like there's just certain, listen, chat, there's just some things I won't, it's just hard to like talk about in like a nuanced way, you know? During Blau's bullshit, like I feel like viewers of mine can tell. It's like less that I'm trying to hide things from chat, and it's more like I'm trying to hide things from like people who might want to like attack me for that. And I feel like my OG viewers know when I'm trying to like, you know.
Telling you.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think of a time when I didn't agree, because most of the time I do agree. Like
I feel you. Usually, like they're teaching us something, you're like, damn, my bad.
yeah,
you
because
know?
there has been times where
Okay, my hot take here, where I would like genuinely disagree with Poki and Ray on this, where they're like, oh, they're teaching us, damn, my bad. I actually disagree with that. I think a lot of Twitch chatters themselves are so locked in on singular perspectives of the world, and even though it's like a bunch of people in the chat, they then coalesce around like a similar hive mind of what the correct opinions on certain things are, which oftentimes lack, and because they're typing in one, you know, emojis, quick little sentences, it lacks some of the nuance that complicated issues have. And there are basically complicated issues going on right now that I don't think Twitch chats have the best understanding of.
say something and I didn't realize it could be taken a certain way. For example, I can't even say it anymore because it was so traumatic. I said the offensive word for like a little person. Oh! Oh my God, chat was so mad at me. And so I was like, I didn't mean to be like offensive. And so, but like, I really do try to own up to my mistakes and I hope I recognize them and I love being told. Like, I want to improve because I know I'm not perfect. And you know, it's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned. Yeah.
I love
Those are the best people. When they
agree.
give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you don't mean any harm. I feel like we live in a world right now where like everyone assumes everyone's an evil person. Yeah. And it's very exhausting.
That's a good point.
And it actually prevents us from experiencing opportunities where we can teach each other. Because if you come at someone
OOC, you're a bitch, by the way. True. Agreed with that. No, I mean, like, chat, I'm not saying Twitch chat is dumb. I'm actually just saying, like, the medium of Twitch is not the best place to discuss some of these things, right? Like, that's kind of, it's less about like the literal Twitch chatters. It's more about just the medium. You know what I mean? And it's like you can literally, like, I will actually give you guys an example. I will give you an example. And again, I'm not saying this is someone whose political beliefs I actually disagree with, but it was an interesting insight just to listen to it. I even posted this in the Discord. On the most recent Freakonomics podcast episode, they had Tony Blinken on. Okay, that's the Secretary of State for Biden and Obama. Okay, and again, remember, this is a very like U.S.-centric, United States first, hawkish Democrat perspective, right? But he was giving an overview of the relationships between the United States and Israel, the relationships between the United States and NATO, and how, you know, very like, and just the way he was describing international relations and his viewpoints of it was so different than any commentary I've heard on Twitch or from the Twitch political commentators, and just the nature of the conversation that he was having with who's the host of Freakonomics, Stephen Dubner. And granted, there's a lot of stuff that he was saying that I disagree with, but it made me be like, oh shit, this is the entirely different perspective on just how the U.S. operates in the world and how countries interact with each other. That's why I found it so interesting, because I don't really hear other people in my ecosystems talking about it that way. So
with bad energy, chances are they're not going to want to listen to you.
All right, last but not least.
Oh, please.
I fear we may drink.
No.
I fear we may drink the hot dog
Is
water.
it juicy? Oh, hell no.
Name a moment where I pissed you off the most.
Which time?
Whips out a scroll.
To be fair, as you said before, you're confrontational, so I was like, I wonder what she would answer for this.
But I'm trying to think which ones we could talk about on camera.
Girl, I know.
I feel like there isn't really a time where you pissed me off, but I know I've pissed you off.
Listen, this question's for you, not me.
Hi, Mr. Blau. As a behavioral economics main, please be aware that Freakonomics makes a lot of assumptions and is not taken seriously in the larger community. Even this comment is interesting because, and Fiery Death, I long time chatter, got the sub badge, so I don't mean to call you out. There's Freakonomics, the book, and you can have your issues with was it Stephen Levitt and Stephen Dubner and the book that they wrote, but this was Freakonomics podcast, and at the end of the day, it was a long form interview with Tony Blinken. And so it was less about Freakonomics and their what they present in their book or in their works. It was more like, oh, here is a interview with with former Secretary of State, literally months after he has left the office, after working under Biden and Obama. And so even then, even your gut reaction of being like, well, Freakonomics, we don't take it that seriously. It's like, well, but that was the Secretary of State. You can't deny that was an important and influential person in U.S. foreign policy in the last few decades, right? Now, whether or not you think any of his positions are good or tenable doesn't matter to me. It's whether or not it's worth listening to. That's all.
There's a time. Oh, I thought of one.
No,
All right,
I
I'm
do
gonna-
agree. It's fine to be critical of their work. Absolutely.
No. If you remember this. All right. Obviously, I'm part of 100 Thieves, and
Speaking of, he actually did talk about they did talk about AID. Or like an American foreign aid and like what it does, like Tony Blinken even was like, well, there's like the humanitarian in you that's like, well, this. He even mentioned one of the policies the Bush administration did that I didn't even know about, but the Bush administration basically did this whole program to get, I think it was PrEP out to prevent HIV and malaria, either nets or malaria medicine out, and it was done through USAID, and they did like an analysis of it, and it basically saved 25 million lives. And then they also did the analysis that since cutting that funding, what will that cost in the next few years in terms of lives in the world? It was like 15 million, right? So, but again, there's like the humanitarian aspect of, hey, it's probably good to save people's lives. But then there's also the like political aspect of like, hey, that's American soft power, which Tony Blinken also admits. He's like, yeah, we go and help people in other countries so that they like the West and they like America. He's very honest about it. Anyways, continue on.
And this was at a time when 100 Thieves was trying to sign more people to join the org, and there was a person that 100 Thieves was interested in, and this person was also interested from OTV as well to be signed as well. You remember what I'm talking about?
I remember.
At the time, the person working on 100 Thieves had asked me to reach out to this person and like let them know that they were interested. You heard me reach out to that person and you thought that we were trying to poach them. And I felt like you were...
Why are you pissed at me? The f***?
I was like, because the way you messaged me, it felt like you thought I was trying to like do it in a harmful way. Like we were trying to poach on behalf of 100 Thieves, like, oh, we gotta sign them quick. But the way I messaged them was like, hey, just so you know, 100 Thieves also has an offer for you if you were interested, kind of thing. I saw it from like your side, but I also was really sad because like that's like not something I would ever do, kind of thing. We ended up talking about it.
We sure did.
We did, like we always do.
It was me, Chad. They were trying to sign me, and I decided to not go with either.
I think it was a miscommunication thing, because...
Wait, okay, let me explain my side.
Yeah.
Because I get where you're coming from 100%. I noticed that when people heard
No one believes you?
that
Oh, I know.
100 Thieves was going for this creator after OTV was going for this creator, they got the impression that you guys were poaching. And they got a bad impression
I remember
of you,
that.
right? And I
Yeah.
was like, you know, as your friend, I'm like, I don't want people to think that about you. So I went to you and I was like,
that.
girl, what is this? So I know, I understand it might sound like I was assuming that you had ill intent. Whatever you tell me, I'm gonna believe you, but I wanted to let you know how it was also looking to other people.
Yeah, because like for me, I want everyone to succeed and do well. And so if you're getting another offer from another org or a sponsor or whatever, like you should be able to have all your options and be able to choose what you want. Pick whichever is best for you, but you should know your options kind of thing.
Sounds like
Your logic and your
miscommunication.
intention are totally good. I was just like, just so you know.
Yeah, I think it just got like miscommunicated, but
I agree.
we
Yeah.
talked it out.
And that's why now whenever I have anything tea or spicy to tell her, I voice note.
Yes,
You know
she does.
exactly how I'm saying it, what I'm saying. You know exactly what I mean. I don't think we need to have this nasty hot dog water. Please, Mark, get it out
Oh
of
my
here.
God, we survived.
Mark.
Here I come, here I come.
I love
That
Mark.
Not too many people flock to the chicken
Mark is hard carrying this. I'm just kidding. I'm
hot
kidding.
smoothie.
Oh, you're telling me you took chicken's hearts?
Oh, I didn't. Chef did. No.
You
I'm
would
not an
never.
accessory to this particular
I
thing.
love the garnish.
Not at all.
I feel like
Thank you,
I feel like
Mark.
this one's easier to do than the last one.
I hate that I want to sniff it. I do a sniff test with everything. It's almost like, how dangerous is it to my body? I'll know when I sniff it.
I would almost
Why
treat
is there
it.
so much of it?
I would almost
It
treat it
feels
like a
little
soup.
respectfully repulsive, but also I like that it's a smoothie.
Oh my god.
I feel like there's a banana in there maybe or something.
Oh,
did you
if they mix
did you
other
smell
things.
that?
Oh no.
I saw the expressions on your face and thought I would, just in case.
It's that bad?
Well, I just had the rug cleaned. I don't want a mess. Well, look at the upside. You don't have to chew it.
Oh my.
Not me. Not having to choose. Actually,
I'm
pretty good.
here with you. We're doing
Oh my
this together, and we
God.
also might not even need to do it.
I would just answer
right?
all this shit.
I'm doing
I would
this
just answer all
for
this
you.
shit.
I'm
Doing this.
Honestly, by the way, can I just say W Poki for this format? Because every time people do truth or drink, everyone's like, well, guess I'll drink half shot of soju. Ooh. But doing it this way actually forces people to answer. W
Number
Poki.
one.
Good
Oh
format.
God. Okay.
What is your craziest drug experience?
Oh my God.
Oh, I know this is gonna be tea.
Here's a crazy.
I was on Molly. And I disassociated from my body. And I was floored, but I wasn't quite floored. I was still standing. Am I allowed to tell you guys that I was on Molly? I was not on Molly. To any federal agent, I was not on Molly. Fuck, I don't know. Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to admit that? Everything said here on the. I was on insulin. Okay, fuck.
Crazy one.
Thank you for not making me drink.
I know, I'm
Thank
trying
you, thank
so
you, thank
hard
you,
not
thank
to
you.
drink this. This is the worst one so far. 12 years ago, I was a stoner. You know. I had a medical card.
Respect for medical reasons.
Yeah, medical reasons.
Yeah,
My friend and I, we
medical
would drive to
reasons.
Seattle, which was a 3-hour drive to go to a dispensary, bring some weed back, and you know, we don't like to make the trip every time, so we would buy a ton of weed. Like, I'm talking
how much are we talking?
Like a gallon bag's worth. Like a ton of weed. You know, like a Ziploc bag, a gallon bag?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no, it was a crazy time. And so we were pulled over in front of someone's house. We noticed the cops are right behind us. They pull up. I'm really high, I'm freaking out. He's really high, he's freaking out. And the cop comes up, we're like hiding everything.
Yeah. Yo,
He
chat,
had
spam
the
some
weed
Aza.
in the glove box. And so the cop comes up and he's like, hey, you're not supposed to be out here. The people called and said that you guys were loitering outside of their house. And he was like, okay, where is it? I smell it. Where's it at?
I smell it as crazy. He said, I don't need a dog.
I'm freaking out because obviously we have way too
Yo,
much
I
weed
smell it. Where it at?
legally. And so I look over, I'm like super high. I look over
Like, I
at
need
him.
4 medical cards for this amount.
It was bad. I look over at him and he reaches around and he gets this tiny little dime bag with a tiny little nugget in it. And he hands it to me and I hand it to the cop and the cop looks at it and he goes, that's all you guys were worried about?
Oh my God.
And he takes it and he's like, you guys have a good day. Don't worry about it. He lets us go. When he drove away, we looked at each other. And we're like,
Now imagine this story, but they're black. And they don't have weed. They're fucking detained. No weed and black, detained. 100%.
Oh my God. Did that just happen?
yeah, I thought I was like hallucinating because I was so stoned. But yeah, it was, I've never.
One of my friends in Colorado who's black would literally like, he would all like, it was crazy how frequently he would get pulled over. And when we were trying to like bring weed to a party, he was the one who offered to like bring it over. And we were literally like, no. You're not, no. We're not letting you drive that shit over here. Fuck that. We knew he'd get fucking busted. Sure enough, he didn't drive it over, but on his way to the party, got pulled over. And our foresight of the racial injustice in America prevented him from taking the weed with him. So
Never felt that type of anxiety in my
An
life.
angel was watching over you in that hot
It was
box car.
so stressful. It's like, you never want to talk to an officer high.
I
Like,
know.
That's crazy. I was so
But also for you,
scared.
at least your friend was like, oh, I think I have something to give him.
Oh,
but you're like, I'm going to
was
jail
like-
tonight.
I literally was like, hold on, officer, let me give you my.
Also, another side note, because I was pulled over once in Chicago. I didn't have a car in Chicago, but it was my friend I've told you guys about, Booby, who was driving. And Booby got pulled over, and it was like, and we just fuck with each other. He's like, yo, man, you just got to do. He's like, man, this. It was also University of Chicago police too, and like I was a U Chicago student. University of Chicago police is literally like one of the largest police forces. He's like, hey man, you got to do the fucking talking, man. You white as fuck. Like you got. I was like, hey man, I got you. And the officer comes up, I was like, hey officer, how's it going? Hey officer, how's it going? Swell day we're having here. Like that guy. So like I'm like Booby like sitting in the driver's seat. Yo, he's got like hands on the steering wheel, like gripping that shit. Yo, he's not gonna reach for jack shit. And I'm like over here, just like, hey officer, how's it going? Like just trying to be the whitest fucker I can.
Gallon bag of weed.
Ay.
He like saved the day, my friend did, and we were just, got away with it.
That's one I haven't heard before.
Yeah, no, and
Thank
you've heard a
you.
couple too.
Just a couple.
That actually is a pretty
Next
crazy.
up, okay.
Describe your worst date.
I did have a bad date,
mine.
but I feel like it's not as bad as, dates could be. But my worst date experience, this was after high school, but before college. And I was asked on a date. We decided to go to the movies. Terrible first date option, by the way.
Because you don't get to talk.
Yeah,
can't
movies are the
talk at
worst
all.
first
And
date.
sometimes they'll try to pull a move and you're like, I don't even know you. We haven't said 2 words to each other.
That's what happened.
Oh.
That's so
Or like, dude, like, here's my problem, like I ask girls to go watch a movie and all of a sudden they tell me it's a bad date just because I put on Schindler's List. Like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get, like, I'm trying to feel something, man. I want to watch a good movie. As soon as Schindler's List starts playing, they get mad at me. Like, I'm kidding. So I'm just trying to teach them about my family.
what happened,
Oh, girl, I got a
guys?
story for you too then.
Wait, really? We go to the movie theater and it's awkward because we
Chat, what was your
haven't
worst
talked
first
at
date?
all. He the movie's almost done. I remember it finishing and then he was leans over and whispers to me, "Can I hold your hand?" Yeah, bitch, the movie's done. Also, I don't even know who the F you are. What is your last
He
name?
was mustering up the courage those 2.5 hours. He's like, I really want to hold her hand. I really want.
But it was just
That's an ick.
It was
finally
so awkward because it's the movie is ending, and so I said no because I don't know. I was just didn't even know who he was. I don't know. I didn't know anything about him other than his first name. After the movie, he takes me home, and then he goes word for word says, "Can I kiss your face?" And I said no. Have a good night. No conversation. Just at least he asked, I guess.
Okay. Chat, I want to be very clear. I don't hold this take strongly. I don't hold this take strongly. I might get canceled for this, might get in trouble for this. Hear me out. But here's the take. okay. If you have to ask to kiss someone, you need to ask to kiss them, if that makes sense. I know, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like don't like verbal consent should exist for some things, but there are some things where when I hear like people are like, yeah, like he asked to, I'm like, I don't know if I feel like a lot of things you can you should be able to figure out based off their body language and vibes and social cues. And granted, I do think asking to hold someone's hand or asking to kiss them is a good thing to exist because a lot of people cannot fucking read that. But there's a lot of people where it's like, you kind of fucking know. You know what I mean? Nah, by the way, don't get me wrong, chat, you know. Consent for other stuff is great. And safe words. Normalize safe words. Sometimes you even have to use safe signals because they can't talk. You know? Gag balls are tough to talk to. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I'm moving on.
That's true.
Yeah,
I give him props, but your face is crazy.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're not feeling there's no vibes, it's like, I feel like you can tell.
Funny you say that though, because my worst date, also at a movie theater, but we went and watched 50 Shades of Grey, which if you don't know, spicy movie. And guess what?
Yeah?
I didn't know, or I wouldn't have agreed.
Wait,
so
what?
Yes, we're in the movie theater watching 50 Shades of Grey. It's getting spicy. I'm looking at him like, did you know?
Oh, he goes plans. That man.
No.
Okay, chat. First date movie, 50 Shades of Grey or Schindler's List? What do you hit him with? I'm kidding.
Shids. And then the couple in the movie, the guy I think says something to the girl and then leans in and goes for a kiss. So the guy I'm on a date with said the same thing to me, leaned in for a kiss. Guess what I did? I leaned out. That's what our worst dates are like, the exact same.
Do not take your date to the movies. Moral of the story.
Last but not least.
Okay.
Chat, what was your worst first date? I was trying to think my answer to this. I don't know if I can't really think of like a worst first date. They're all fine. Oh, I feel like girls have more traumatizing first. I bet you I am a bunch of girls' worst first dates. That's not true. Maybe it is true. I don't know.
Okay.
Probably.
I fear we may be sipping.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, because I can't think of a bad first date. Does that mean I was the bad first date? Ah, fuck. Ah, shit.
Oh.
If you had to rate the roomies from best to worst roommate, how would you do it?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. Who consists of all of them? Is it, or, okay. Because some of them moved out and some of them moved in.
It would be all of them.
Every single one? Best roommate to worst roommate.
Myung's best, no? Oh.
Yes, obviously.
She cooks.
Yvonne also cooks, but I'm not gonna lie, the whole cat debacle. There was a period where Leslie's cat and Yvonne's cat, they hated each other and they would have piss wars.
Stop.
In the living room. You walk through the front door and it just instantly smells like piss. It actually was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
To say it, but I've experienced
sometimes don't
that
get on.
smell.
so
No, it
y'all
wasn't
really got
mushroom, it was
cats.
sock.
honestly, it wasn't that bad other than having a bunch of packages everywhere. But
That's how it is in streamer houses.
it really is. There's PR packages,
Amazon everywhere.
Amazon packages. Like everyone's just got boxes on boxes.
You're a warehouse, basically.
I mean, I'm not a saint.
You're
I
drop
also have
shipping,
some
basically.
boxes. But I can't think I can rank them from best to worst because they were all great. I
knew
loved
you
living
would
with
say
them.
that.
I know. I feel like you're setting me up, bro.
Do you want to take a bite of the heart or sip some of the smoothie?
I would take a bite of the heart if it wasn't already covered in it. So I think we might as well just take a sip.
Someone tell me there's a banana in here, right? There is. I knew there was. I
Oh.
could smell it. Just think of the fruit.
Oh,
think of
I
the
thought it
fruit.
was.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Banana, milk, and chicken heart.
Shall we cheers?
Oh, yes.
Yup. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
I thought it was like, oh.
God, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That tasted like moldy, but
Oh my God.
I'm gonna yak.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even look at you, Mark. Oh my God, it's like stuck in my face.
this chicken heart
Apparently,
has
you
broken
consider
my
this foul.
It tastes like vomit.
It tasted like legit moldy, rotten banana smoothie.
That was the worst one. I would rather have a bowl of maggots.
Are you ready for the last round?
Yeah, we gotta just get right through it.
Bring it in,
Oh,
Mark.
these are these like the
wash down
hardest
that
questions?
smoothie.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps chef's most thoughtful dish. I wonder what you will think of it as well. I do
Oh, it's gonna be
believe
brains.
you will be
It's gonna be brains.
moved.
Cow brains.
Beef brain.
Yeah.
As you gnaw your way around the convoluted crumbs here, perhaps new thoughts will come to you. Bon appetit.
Brain?
Oh, don't smell it. Do not smell it. What is that? It smells like raw.
It smells like what a zombie would smell like.
You know? That's the first thing I thought of.
We're
These
so
are actually
infected.
foul foods. I will say, when they started with the 1,000-year-old egg, I was like, oh, are these just kind of like, kind of like interesting tasting foods? Nah, they actually went with some nasty shit.
It's pungent.
Oh my God, wait, touch it. It bounced back.
It's actually
Hit
like.
it from the back. And it
Well, are you ready
bounced
for the
back.
Okay, last round. Okay.
Would you rather let me tweet anything I want from your account?
Or eat some brains.
Oh, yeah, just tweet that shit, bro.
Producer, so crazy for you to put this in here. Why would you do that?
Oh my, what would you tweet? What would you tweet?
Right, you know me. I'm not like mean.
Yeah, but you're a silly gal.
I am
You're a silly gal, and I think you would do something really silly.
See, I would tweet out, like, just imagine, like, Valkyrae or Poki's main, like, I would tweet out some, like, what's the male on male hentai shit called? I would tweet that out. Or Fuda. I would just tweet out a picture, no caption, just bam. Yaoi. Yeah, I'd tweet out some graphic yaoi. 100%. And just not elaborate.
I won't make it too bad.
What are some options? Because this is kind of gross for
Well, is there anything you wouldn't try that is a food people actually eat? I think if it's a genuine food that people eat, there's nothing I wouldn't try. I've had a lot of like bizarre dishes from various cultures. I'm not a picky eater at all. I literally will eat anything.
The smell is crazy. The smell is crazy.
I think I'd be making it too easy if I told you what I'd tweet, so you would just have to trust me. Do you trust me?
Oh man.
You want to eat brains?
No, but I also like, it scares me that I don't know what you're gonna say. This video won't come out for a while, so I can't even be like, guys, it was Poki all along.
How about this? I will let you say that.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm
So
not
I can
banning you
leak-
from your own account. You can say it was me.
So you want some brains or?
I don't want brains.
Yeah, I don't think you want brains.
My phone. Oh.
So, crew, what should I tweet?
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, if you want to be real spicy, you could like tweet that you're quitting streaming. Oh, too spicy?
Ma'am,
Man,
I'm appalled by that suggestion.
I'm just saying, a yaoi picture would go hard.
Ooh.
So what you thinking over there? What you thinking? What you doing? How's it going over there? How's it going? How are you? What's going on?
I hate this. I think it's good.
Okay.
People are gonna know it's a joke.
I wrote, might f around and quit streaming to be Poki's stay-at-home girlfriend.
You got it. Oh my god. People are gonna be
Wait,
so
actually, can you go on my phone, hit a little retweet?
That wasn't
Okay.
that
Wasn't
bad.
so bad, was it?
No,
That
no,
was
it's
so-
better than eating this.
See, I would have tweeted a yaoi picture, 100%.
I can't wait to insert how many likes it gets.
Okay.
You're one down.
One
Good
down,
job.
two
Proud of you.
left. Oh, please.
I'm worried.
That was an
You
easy
know these
one.
only get spicier.
They do.
But
I'm
I think that was
scared.
a softball, and then
Name a
these are going
brand
to.
you'd never work with again.
Oh,
and
this
why.
is easy. Reflect.
Actually crazy.
Just say
honestly,
reflect.
I know this one is so hard to answer, but I'm praying that there's someone you worked with that was so bad that now they don't even exist so you can name drop them or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Like it's been. I mean, I feel like it's pretty
Oh, America's card room, I could say.
obvious that I would never work with Ulta again. Is that too blunt? Oh my god, I wish I could talk more about it. Okay, anyways.
We'll wait for the tell-all book, don't you worry.
See you in 80 years, everybody.
Yep, I will be there.
Ulta?
Okay, your last question.
Yes.
You answer this or you eat brains, it's really up to you.
Okay.
Who is someone in our industry that everyone seems to love, but you secretly can't stand?
Girl.
Ooh. I'll have an answer for that, chat. In a few months, don't worry. You don't have to wait for my tell-all for that one. That one will come up.
Oh no, now I'm worried.
I got a juicy one for you guys there, though.
You know what?
Are we eating brains tonight?
It's like a tightrope, you know? It's like I want to mention it, but it's like, it's so bad too because people love drama. They love drama and they'll just run with it and then it goes crazy and I just like don't.
Not Hassan.
I can't name drop.
I know, I kind of wish we could just normalize being like, oh, I'm not a fan of this person.
In fact, I'll even say, you know what? One of the funny things, and it is really wild to me that Hassan gets, and again, I can't speak to all of his supporters or people who are around him who also do commentary on it. I don't know the extent to which there might be anti-Semitic commentary or whatever else in Hassan's community. I can just tell you guys, I have had conversations with Hassan. I'm Jewish. I've talked with him about Jewish identities, about, Israel, about, the mix of, you have some Jews where it's like, okay, following the Holocaust, we needed a place to be. You also have some Jews who are anti-Zionist Jews who are like, no, this doesn't make sense. We're, displacing another people. We should actually be more sensitive to this given what we just went through. Right. I've had these conversations with, they're like, it shocks me that people levy that he's anti-Semitic. I've never actually, at least on a personal level, I've never felt that from him. There, hot take. So no, not Hassan. Hassan's actually, I've found to be a great person in private.
And that's okay.
No, you can't, because then people are like, they'll hyper-analyze or they'll just go crazy about it. So it's not worth it.
Can't wait. Who could that be? Could we guess? The person it's not like, mine's not like everyone likes Kai Cenat, so I don't like Kai. No, the person I don't like is because they did something heinous to me.
It's not worth it.
You'd rather eat
It's Dimok. I said it. It's Dimok.
brains?
Oh, girl.
I hate. La, 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 la.
Okay, you first, girl.
Who's the other guy?
Oh my god.
You know, the other one.
Oh my god.
Okay, but do you like any of them?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
I'm more scared of
Oh, I know.
how fucking deranged
and
these
that's
people
why
get.
I tell you.
And I think
I feel like we could even guess some of Poki's there. Like, I feel like it is probably some of the, there's probably some degree of, some of the more popular, younger, guy streamers there. Maybe she said, a lot of people do like Aiden Ross. Maybe it was Aiden Ross, right? There's probably some people, Aiden Ross would be a great example. It's you don't want to, publicly go out and say that you don't fuck with him, right? Because you will get attacked by his fans,
it's valid.
No, it
Some of these
is.
people have done the craziest stuff.
Evil.
But
evil people.
But then they have a mass following of evil people.
That will then attack
And
you
then
evilly.
Evilly do evilly things to you.
That was a
And
terrible lesson I had to learn.
Yeah.
When an evil person attacks me, all their evil community attacks me.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, that sucks, I didn't like that. My community's like, yeah, that sucked.
They're so nice.
Yeah.
And I tell my
I think it's more interesting when it's someone. So you're saying I don't think Aiden Ross is loved by most people. I think this is more interesting when you have a creator that has put on a facade of being a really nice, sweet, and wholesome person, when behind the scenes they have definitely not been that and have done very heinous things That's where it's that juxtaposition that I think causes way more issues.
Community also like don't
do that, don't go after anyone, and they don't.
We definitely gotta eat some brains, girl.
some brains.
Some brains, girl.
I'm talking, of course, about Lily Pichu.
As much.
Are you sure?
I'll be adding it to the tell-all. See you in 80 years, everybody.
Honestly, I really appreciate.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. The good news is I won't jerk you guys around about this too much. It's not an if I talk about it. It's more of like a when. I got other stuff that I got to get through first, and like, you know, I got a bunch of. Listen, I can't deal. It's literally one of those where it's like I can't deal with drama in my life right now. But there will be a time where I can deal with that drama, and I have been convinced by other creators that were like, "Nah, you should just actually expose all that." So I will, but I just don't know when. Maybe in a few months. Maybe next year. Maybe in 5 years. Maybe never. Maybe I won't actually expose. Who knows?
you because everything you haven't answered.
Did they do a crime? No. Less what they did, more why they did it. Blau's twit longer. Why Shy Lily isn't my Oshi. I had someone do something because they wanted to hurt me. Which that's the like weird part. Like as an adult, not as like a kid in middle school. Like they did it because they wanted to cause harm to me. Physically, no. Financially and career-wise. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It'll, listen, these things eventually are discussed. Did you fuck their girlfriend or something? Oh my God. When you guys hear why, you'll fucking lose your, like, it's the funniest reason why. And it wasn't, the other thing was in attacking me, they harmed other people too. Yeah. Of course, you guys know who I'm talking about. It's Foolish Gamers.
Here,
Obviously.
it's just become a trailer/teaser for the tell-all. Like, I'm hyped. I'm
funny.
This is crazy.
The
right?
texture is insane.
It's so buoyant.
Oh my! This is
I'm
cool.
Headroller said, Blau helped create League and that game ruined my life. I want you to know the reason that this person attacked me was worse than that. Like, I actually think that if they had attacked me and then when confronted, they're like, I attacked you because you made League of Legends. And that's why I decided to try to harm you maliciously. That would have been a better reason than what the actual reason was. That's how fucking wild it is.
Drinking water after. Yes, it's good.
It's also one of those situations where it's like, as someone who has been cheated on, it was worse than being cheated on. Because when you're cheated on in the immediate short term, it's awful. Mostly because the action of what was done to you feels way worse. But then you learn the intention, like unless your partner cheats on you for malicious reasons, right? But like oftentimes when people cheat on each other, it's for selfish reasons, right? Like when I talk about like, you know what I mean? Like if you get cheated on, it's kind of like when I was cheated on, it was for selfish dumb reasons. It was, and it's like, wow, you're a fucking idiot. How could you do that to me? Yada, yada. And they were deeply apologetic, right? But like, imagine if you cheated on someone because you wanted to hurt them. Like your goal was to fuck them over. That was the kind of like, it's because they wanted to feel better about themselves and had no cares about you. Yeah. So cheating is oftentimes less about, cheating is usually not because you don't like someone. It's because you actually just don't care about them anymore. Whereas like the other shit that happened to me was like the person cared enough to, it also wasn't like a spur of, this is the other crazy thing, chat. It wasn't a spur of the moment thing. It wasn't like in a flash of anger I tried to like fuck you over. It was like a planned thing for months. It's fucking weird. Don't have to wait for the tell-all for it. Or maybe I'll never tell you guys. Who knows?
Oh my God. Okay.
Cheers to us.
Oh, it was premeditated. Yeah.
Smart ladies getting smarter.
Okay, here we go.
I said too much. No, I'm just kidding. You guys won't know. You guys won't know anything about it.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so chewy. Oh my God. Oh. I'm scared if I gag, I'm actually gonna throw up.
That's the worst thing I've ever eaten.
I'm so scared. If I gag, I'm gonna yak. I'm gonna violently yak.
I can smell it. The texture,
Ooh.
I can't even describe.
Girl, I watched your mouth. You put it in your mouth and then you sent it with your tongue to your tooth and like I watched it happen in slow-mo. I had
do you
a
guys-
front row seat. It was crazy.
You can do that
But
thing
we're
where like
done the
instead of
round.
chewing, you just kind of like,
You don't wanna.
Oh my God, I've never had a brain before. Oh my God.
I kind of hope not.
Why is it like that?
I know.
What happened?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on?
We have a very special treat for you. A palate cleanser round, some might say.
oh,
Mark, bring him in.
I love Mark. Mark's my boy.
Now, she will choose between one or the other, yes?
Yes, she will.
Now, one here will put a smile on your face, and the second one here, to use the modern vernacular, is quite fly.
Oh no.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, indeed. Well,
Now, I would love for you to open that one when you're ready.
Oh shit. Oh
Well, I just want to
shit.
thank you for taking the time to
This is
hang out with
spicy.
me.
Oh, she didn't poker face that at all.
I know you're putting your life on the line. I thought it was gonna be a fly or something. The way he was using those
Just
fly
wait, because you
puns.
do have a choice to make.
But you can open it up.
There's a choice to make?
Yes.
Nah, this is messed up.
Wait, you go to dinner with Poki and you get Cartier? Holy shit.
I feel like I should be proposing right now.
This is like, I feel like I'm hallucinating. Imagine you're on a dinner date with Pokimane and then she just gives you a ring, a love ring. That's insane.
Well, I hope you like it, but I do have some suspicious news because there's something else under here. But in order to choose this, you have to forfeit that.
That's crazy.
This could be anything. Could be for you, could be for someone else.
Wait, so that could be for somebody?
It could be.
See, okay, in my head, I think you would have two good options, and that would be for the viewers.
That's crazy. Crazy.
But alas, the choice is yours.
This is cruel.
Ray, you have a YouTube contract. Don't take the ring. Mystery gift. Mystery gift.
It has to be a gift for someone else, I think. I'm going to gamble that is a gift for somebody
love
else,
gambling.
and I would love to give them a gift.
Is that your final choice?
That is my final choice.
Final choice.
Please don't say
You're
yes.
locking it in.
Yeah. Right, it's good, right? Please, okay. Oh my God.
You're locking it in?
So sad. I have to give it up.
Just run out of the studio with the
It's for
Cartier ring,
greater
steal it.
good. It's for the greater good. Don't lock it in. Don't lock
Well, Ray, I have good news for you. You know me so well. You've just gifted 2 lucky fans flights to Japan, an entire trip, hotel stay, and everything.
Wait, that's actually
You're
awesome.
so nice. You know, I knew you would do this. This is why I set it up like this.
That's actually W.
She's trying.
That's sick.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
You're so cute.
Oh, you got me fucked up.
How do I enter the
That's
giveaway,
so
guys?
nice. That's so
Guys?
nice.
Don't cry, because I will cry. You're so sweet. No, it's funny because I knew you would do this.
Like you would totally do 2 good things, and I was like, she would not do something bad
So
out there.
you had the hint of, it might be for someone else. You're like, I don't care. Someone else take
It has to be for someone. Oh my God, that's so nice. Wait, who gets it? Who gets it?
I think it should have been something really heinous. Like it should have just been something really fucked up.
What do they have to do?
2 of our fans, anyone we want.
Anyone?
A flight and stay.
That's so sweet.
I know. I know.
Take it! Take it! That is so freaking cute. Oh my God. Congratulations, whoever is winning that. I want to see
Thank you.
pics.
Yeah, I'll post. Yeah, Rachel, I'll post them on Instagram. I got you.
with this now, and I kind of want you to have it anyway.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we knew that was coming
I
too.
know
What
her.
the
I was
fuck?
like, that's my size. I was like, this is not a lose-lose situation. This is a win-win situation. Yeah, I'll be taking that back. Thank you.
You know, I wasn't gonna do that initially, but
she
you
wouldn't.
liked it.
Classic.
And I have a matching one at home, so now we got matching rings.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're so generous that you deserve it. You know what they say, like pay it forward. You just paid it forward, and it came right back at you.
Double it and
Mark
give it to the
said
next.
a fly pun, and so fly.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be flies. I thought it was like either something really expensive or like a fly-based dish.
That's
Are
so
you
funny.
traumatized from the maggot?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I was thinking it was something gross.
just assumed it had to do like fly-related foods. But it makes
Yeah, it would have been better if it was like
no,
it was
fly
like
like a plane,
100.
honey, like a
Yeah,
plane.
100
Oh my God, that's why it's a
year
good
plus
ending.
subs get
Best
banned. Would have been
ending.
awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Ray, you answered 12 out of 15 questions. That's pretty damn good.
I'm a yapper.
I think I like this format more than like any of the like various versions of like truth or drink I've seen, just because the way Poki presents it, people actually want to answer the questions, not eat that shit. So this is great.
Honestly, I do be
12 of 15 is
oversharing
great.
a little too much all the time.
How did you like coming on the show? You're my first episode.
I'm honored to be the first episode. I'm shocked. This was so much fun. Like, this is a dream. People would pay to have a date with you, and I'm getting it for free.
This is actually one of the better
And I got
formats
a
I've seen.
break.
Yes, you did. And
I
you
don't know. And then
deserve it.
someone else's 2 people are getting a flight to Japan, right? Oh my gosh, that was such a fun moment.
I'm
like,
so glad
you
you
could really
liked
tell that we just like knew each other.
I knew you would do this, and I knew you would do
I
this.
knew. I
We
knew.
were playing 4D chess.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah. It was so good. I can't
I want to see Asmongold on it.
wait to see who
Okay, I
wins.
get it.
And
Anytime I see
having
any of
me.
these shows, my
Thank you.
intrusive thoughts, I want to see
Thanks
Asmongold
Thanks for
do
watching,
this.
guys.
We'll see you guys
Just
next
for the
time.
content.
Thank you so much for watching.
thank you so much.
If you dare, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below.
Okay, but hear me out, Poki. Do this thing, but now the thing that they have to eat is a piece of leftover food from Asmongold's desk instead of what your chef prepares. Now that changes the paradigm. Now we're gonna get questions answered. You know.
Either who you want to see on future episodes or future crazy dishes you want us to try. See you next time.
Chat, is cannibalism illegal? I don't know why I asked that. What if it was lab grown human meat? What if it's lab grown? You know what I mean? Like, is this a crazy question? No. You know how there's like lab grown beef that's like, it's like not made from cows, but it is like it is beef. What if we add lab grown human meat? Wait, okay, chat, pause. Have you guys never like picked like a hangnail from your fingers or something like that and eaten some dead skin? That's that's kind of cannibalism if you think about it. In a way, think about it this way: have you consumed enough of yourself that it could be considered calories at some point? You know, is this fucked up, sir? That's a delicacy. Okay, relax. Blau, yes, sir. How would you like your stem cell snake prepared? Yes. Chat, is this a high stream? I'm just asking questions, chat. Can I not ask questions?